I wish that I could just go for a hike and not focus on making content. But there's something about being in a space that makes you feel like you, that makes you want to produce and create and share yourself, because you're like, hey, this is a thing that makes me me, and you want to share that thing. I think as a creative person, I struggle with what to make, when to make it, all the time. Oh, we have a hiker coming. That lady was nice. That was actually the first person I ran into. I was like, I'm gonna do a little vlog. And then and I walked right by that lady. I wanted to have a genuine conversation with her without pointing a camera in my face, feeling like an influencer. You know, I think it's been a weird year, you guys. Recently I've been struggling with some stuff as far as like what I'm doing with my life and the usual, right? I'm kind of like having this feeling of wanting to quit my job and jump in a car and just drive away. And I think when I get this feeling, it's important to ask, like, if I'm running from something or if I'm looking for something, and how is my environment not giving me that thing, or not allowing me to, giving me the space or time to feel that thing. So that's kind of why I'm outside right now, because outside always clears my head and gives me that sense of truth that I'm looking for. I think when you're reminded that we're all about something bigger, and you know, being grateful for what you have. And I think that maybe it could be time for a change and to do something different, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to uproot your life. Sometimes it does, absolutely. I think I know plenty of people that uproot themselves and they find a lot of joy in that. They find a lot of peace in that, from taking their physical body to a place where their soul can exist in it. And I think that's, you know, what I'm struggling with right now is just trying to get my soul back to my body again, because my soul's like, no, I don't want to be in that body. And I'm kind of like, come here. And that's the best analogy I can give of how I'm kind of feeling. I also know that these experiences are spiritual triggers, you know? They're like, hey, what are you doing? You know, like, stop doing that. Stop thinking that, you know? And I just spent the past week with all my mom's family, and that was really nice. It was really refreshing, just to see all of them and reconnect, and also to just have that perspective shift and be able to examine my life from an outer lens. Sorry, I keep switching back and forth. My right arm gets tired faster, just from the way I'm holding the camera. Less torque on the left hand. So anyway, we got a runner. How's it going? There he goes. So anyway, you know, oh man, these talks are always hard to do. I'm confident that by practicing gratitude and continuing to give myself enough time to just think and ask myself critical questions, it'll help. And to not point fingers at random things that you think are impacting your life in ways that they maybe aren't. Maybe they are. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But when we start to feel lousy and we start blaming it on other people or outside factors, we sort of lose responsibility for how we're feeling. And I'm trying to remember that right now and take more responsibility for how I'm feeling and take small steps to change it instead of just doing crazy shit. Because I think I'm kind of known for that. I've done that not only in my life but in my relationships with people, and I've hurt people because of that, because I just fucking send it, you know? And then you're left to pick up the scraps of your quick thinking brain rather than your long-term thinking brain. You gotta decide if you're gonna think about something and immediately react or react slowly. And something that I've definitely been trying to work on lately is how fast that reaction time is for everything I do. You know, like this morning I was at work and doing a very mundane project, transcribing a video that is over an hour long. If you don't know what that means, it means taking what the person is saying in the video and typing it out. Now granted, I have Adobe's transcribing tool, which helps a ton, but there's still a lot of changes to make. It's a grueling process. So my first reaction is like, gosh, this sucks, this is making me sad. And I get upset. But then when I think about how I'm getting paid and I'm, being compensated to be here, and I think about how far I've come and how I am making money making videos, and that's crazy. Never thought I'd make it that far, which is really cool. That's something to be grateful for. And I don't know, just these negative reactions in our life are usually powered by like one thing, and they just overtake you. You think, oh God, this sucks. my whole life sucks. There's people coming. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how is it up there?
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy? With a chance of meatballs? All right, I'm stoked. Have a good day. Every time that I think it's not about people and then I meet people or see people, I'm like, God, people are so cool. They're so freaking cool. We're all doing the same thing. We're all hiking this random mountain and we can't see the top. What even is that? Sorry, I'm in a caffeinated mood today where I'm like, I don't get any of this. I don't get it. But again, I'm confident that if I just hold on and keep practicing gratitude, practice my reactions to not being fast, thinking slow about things will get better. And some things like that we react to, you can't even do anything about, It's so funny to me how people will expend, and I do this too. I'm not saying people like I'm a fucking have this thing figured out and I'm some monk. I definitely react irrationally to plenty of things. But you expel so much energy. Oh wow, that view is beautiful. You expend so much energy in your reaction to a thing that is absolute. It's like, this is what has been said, this is what has been done, and it's done. And you're still stuck in this phase of like, I could do something different about it. And you waste energy trying to fix things that are just, they're just there. It's just how it is. And I'm not saying everything is like that. Like, obviously, you should never just take life and think that you can't change it for the better. But, say for instance, like somebody crashes into your car, right? And they bust up your bumper, and they get out of the car and they're frantically screaming at you, saying, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for running into you." You know, they're freaking out. They're having a panic because, you know, they're essentially gonna have to pay for that. They may or may not have insurance. They are already in a frantic mode. Your reaction should not follow theirs and also be frantic. Why? Because they have more of the right to be frantic, you know, because it was their fault, their accident, and they're maybe choosing to reflect like that. But even so, like, you being frantic as well will not help solve that situation because it's already happened. The car is already damaged. It will not be undamaged. So in that moment, you have to say like, "Oh man, like, I'm really sorry, like, that you know, you lost control of your car. Like, can I just exchange insurance information? And I'm gonna take pictures of you and your vehicle and my vehicle so that all the records show what happened. Like, is that okay?" And obviously if they say it's not okay, take a picture because people are sketchy and will try and drive off. Do it anyway. Just be kind about it, you know? Like, can I do this? So they know what you're doing. And I think so many situations exist like this where one person becomes panic, reactive, frantic, and then the other person responds in the same way. And it's just this huge explosion of energy. And I think that the devil loves these situations, man. He loves explosions. He loves it, man. He loves to watch things just erupt in chaos, because chaos just breeds more chaos. It's a wildfire. It's a Amaterasu, if we have any Naruto fans out there. Oh, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are getting outside and, you know, doing what's good for you. This is what's good for me. This is how I find peace. And I get outside. Oh my gosh, it is really foggy up here. Well, I think I'm gonna turn off the camera before I get to the top. I love you guys all so much. I hope that your hearts are feeling light today. And if they're not, go and do something that reconnects you and gets you grounded again. Whatever it is, whether it's playing music, eating a good food, going outside, do something for yourself. You deserve it. I'm proud of you. Keep on working, and rest too. Rest and work go hand in hand. You can't work without rest, and you're not really gonna rest well if you don't work. I just came up with that. Trademark. Okay, I love you all so much. I hope you're having an awesome day. Okay, bye-bye.